Substitution means replace. So here I've got A is 2, B is a -3 and C is a 4. So if the question says find A plus B, instead of A I'm going to write 2 because that's what A is, 2. Plus B, instead of B I'll write a -3. 2 plus and then take away, so positive and negative becomes a -3, is a -1. So if you think about a number line, it starts at 0, or we'll just put 0, 1, 2, 3, -1, -2, -3. So here I've got 2 take away 3, so I'm starting at 2 and I take away 3, 1, 2, 3. My answer is a -1, and that's why I've got a -1. The next question, A take away B, so instead of A I put 2, take away B, and instead of B I'm writing a -3 because that's what B is. So here I've got a negative and a negative, which becomes a positive. Now I've got 2 plus 3, and I work this out, it gives me 5. The next one, B take away 4, but B is a -3, so a -3 take away 4. Again, if you think about the number line, if I start on a -3, so -1, -2, -3, and I subtract another 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, I get to a -7. So my answer here is -7. 2A means 2 times A. So 2 times 2, because A is 2. I substitute A is 2. That gives me 4. Here I've got 2A, so I've got 2 times 2, because A is 2, plus 3 times B. And instead of B, I'm going to write -3. So 2 times 2 gives me a 4. And then I've got 3 times a -3, that gives me a -9. 4 take away 9 gives me a -5. Here I've got 3B take away C, so 3 times a -3, take away C, and C is 4, so I just write 4. 3 times a -3 is a -9, take away 4 gives me a -13. If you think of the number line, you're starting on a negative line and you take away another 4, gives you a -13. And the last 3 questions, C squared. Now instead of C I've got 4, so 4 squared. That means 4 times 4, 16. Here I've got 4 squared, take away 2 times a -3. So 4 squared is 16. -2 times -3 is a +6. So 16 plus 6 will give me 22. And then A, B, C, that means A times B times C. Again, I substitute the values for A, B, and C. So A is 2 times B is a -3 times 4. Now to do this, I do these two first. So 2 times a -3 and -6 times 4. -6 times 4 gives me a -24. So with substitution, in the place of the letter, put the number that they've given you and then follow the laws of BIDMAS.